Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Dave again. So we haven't talked about Wyoming in a while. So in this one, I thought we'd go over a couple pro tips for once you move to Wyoming, because we're going to assume that you're coming to Wyoming because it's pretty friggin' awesome. So when you come here, couple things to do and not do once you get here. So this one should be fun. Let's get into it. And yeah. Okay, welcome back. So in this first one, I'm gonna all the naysayers that tell me that I tell people it's too nice in Wyoming and I encourage people to move here too much. This is always their number one rebuttal whenever they put it in the comments. I don't ever talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it. It's the only thing about Wyoming that drives me nuts. So it's always windy in Wyoming. Uh, Not really a secret, but if you move here, you don't need to talk about it. Like, you don't need to tell people that it's windy. We're all struggling and dealing with the same wind you are. Yeah, watch any one of my outdoor videos and you can see the struggle that is the wind. That friggin' flamethrower video, it took me like 3 weekends to film that thing just because I couldn't get it to not be too windy. The wind here is ridiculous. We don't need to talk about the wind. You don't need to tell people about the wind. We have windsocks on the side of the highway. For those that don't know what a windsock is, this is what it looks like. Normally find these at airports so that pilots can land planes. You sort of crab walk the plane in and come down and land, you do one of these and sort of land the plane. Yeah, we have them on the side of the highway so you know whether or not your trailer is going to blow over. And to give you an example, so it was only a couple weeks ago, somebody had a flat on a trailer and they left it sitting out by a famous rapper's ranch out here, and the wind came along before they could get back and literally flipped the trailer up over the fence and trashed the trailer. Like, it was just pieces of trailer in this field. So the wind's a thing. Yes, it's a drawback to Wyoming. I know I pump Wyoming is amazing, but come and deal with the wind. But just don't talk about it. You don't have to tell everybody about the wind. Like, we know it's windy. All right, and at number two. Okay, at number two, we got the classifieds. So we have a bunch of Facebook groups, and they go by different names, but they all generally end in either classifieds, classified with a D, exchange, marketplace, whatever. They all have different names based on the town that you're in, but there's usually one where everybody sort of congregates together. Now, you'd be forgiven if by the name of the thing you would think it's for buying and selling and trading goods. That was the same impression that I had. But that's not really what you get. So, and don't fall into the trap. Don't let the bad kids lead you astray. Be a good kid. Don't go in there and post whatever thoughts you have or ask how the roads are. That's a notorious one. In a winter, like, you got to watch. You would think that's the spot that you go to ask how the roads are. It's not. That's not the spot. Usually there's something called like a chit chat or something like that. There's another group where you should go there and ask where the roads are. The classifieds aren't a place. Don't let the other bad kids lead you astray and do that. Here's a handy chart that outlines basically how you know the condition of the roads so that you don't have to ask. Like, you can just reference this chart whenever you need to know how the roads are. In this chart, you can see what it says. Like, I mean, this is a perfect example, breaks it down. Some nice gentleman posted this in the classifieds. This is exactly where I got this from. This was a response to someone asking how the roads are. Did it snow? Yes or no? No, it didn't snow. Oh, roads are great. Did it snow? Yeah. Did the wind blow? I think after the last one, we know the wind blew. This probably should have just been a yes. It should have just been a straight line right on down. Is it cold? Yes or no? Doesn't matter. Did I get up and ask how the roads are? Yes or no? And then the roads are bad. So if it snowed, the roads are probably bad. If it didn't snow, the roads are probably good. Like, you don't need to post in the classifieds and ask how they are. I love this chart. This chart friggin' cracked me up as soon as I saw it. But yeah, don't let the bad kids lead you astray. Use the classifieds for buying and selling, not for whatever else. Like, we got other groups for that. Just use the classifieds for, hey, I want to buy some chickens. I got a cow for sale. Want to buy my round baler, whatever it is. Don't ask how the roads are. At number three. At number three. So this one's a bit more serious than the other two. I see a lot of people move here, and the first thing they want to do is run for some sort of board or change something or try to turn it into where they came from before. You know, take a minute and sort of figure out why they do what they do and how they do what they do before you come in and try to turn it into where you came from before. I see a lot of people move in and they're like, oh, I'm running for the school board and I'm going to change this and I'm going to change that. We're going to do this. There's a reason they do things the way they do. There's a reason that they've sort of formulated over time. And I think you'd be surprised a lot of times if you take a minute and understand what it is they're doing and why they're doing it, you'll find that it might just be better than where you came from before and the way you did it before. There's a magic about this place. I've been in a lot of states. I've been in a lot of cities. I've been in a lot of other countries. There's not a lot of places like this. I don't want to see this place change. Grow, yes. Change, no. And hopefully you understand the difference in that one. There's a magic about this place. Don't come in and try to change it. People here aren't looking for that. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not doing them any favors. This is one of the last few great places left in the country at this point. One of those true gems of a pocket where you have a lot of freedom and you can do a lot of things. And there's a lot of awesome here. I laugh and joke around and I nitpick and make fun of a little bit, like we did in the classifieds just a second ago. Sorry, getting all choked up, like thinking about this place changing. Some of the things aren't going to make sense, but they are what they are, and it's part of the charm and it's part of the awesomeness that is here. So don't come in and don't try to change the place. Your idea isn't necessarily better. I'm not saying that you have bad ideas, but I'm just saying that there's a thing that makes this what it is, and figure out what that is first and experience that before you come in and try to change it. So, all right, I'm done getting all mushy on that one. Let's go into the bonus round. All right, so for the bonus, now I am no fashionista. I have like 9 of these Carhartt hoodies that I rotate through all the time. I'm generally in the same type of outfit, just a different set of it every day. But even I know that you should not do this. Do not be any of these guys. I see these guys every summer. And now it's generally only folks that are brand new or people who are just coming through to visit. So if you are either one of those, please do not be any one of these guys wearing cowboy boots with shorts. No. And then even worse is when the socks stick up above the boots. We chuckle about this. We don't tell you, but it happens. We're not trying to talk behind your back. It's just not a good look. Just don't do it. So anyway, all right, don't be that guy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This stemmed from just a long time of being here now and seeing and talking to people coming in and out. So we might do another one of these. We'll see how this goes over. I feel like I'm going to take a wrath of heat for this. I really do love this place. Please, as I said at number 3, don't try to change it. Some of the other stuff is just for fun. Yes, it's always windy. I know. I've seen your comments. I hear you. I try not to highlight that. I like to talk about the good. I love Wyoming. You guys are stuck with me. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Take these as some pro tips. We'll do some more pro tips in the future. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.